Hi everybody, join me today's video for a deep clean of my kitchen. I'm going to tackle those jobs today that often get overlooked. So I'm going to be sparkling my sink, I'm going to be descaling my kettle, and I'm definitely going to be tackling those tops of the cupboards because they definitely get overlooked. So I am starting off with my sink, and I love using the Cif product on this sink. It just brings it back to a shine brilliantly, especially if there's any like marks or tougher marks to get off. This just seems to does the job brilliantly, so I definitely recommend this product if you haven't. I'm sure you all already have this product already because it is just amazing.
You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it.
Okay, so now I have finally finished giving the sink a very good scrub. I'm not going to be forgetting the drains. So for this you're going to need bicarb of soda and some white vinegar too. So pour a generous amount of bicarb down the sink, and also then pour down some vinegar. So this is a little bit of a science experiment because it will bubble up. Leave that for about 10 minutes or so, and then get your boiled kettle all ready, and then pop your whole kettle down there as well. So all the water down the drains, and this will keep those nasty smells from your sink and your drains away. So that is my sink looking brilliant now. I'm super happy with that. So I'm just going to go around the rest of the kitchen and just pop away anything that doesn't need to be there. The cereals are still out from breakfast, so I'm going to be popping those away. And anything else that doesn't need to be there too. So we've got some Tupperware. We've still got apples. We've still got loads of apples from our apple tree in the garden. So need to use those. Now I'm going to be tackling the kettle. As you can see, there's some lime scale build up in there. I used Oust, that product. It just brings the kettle up brilliantly and gets rid of all of that lime scale. So read the packet. If you've got a different brand, it might be slightly different. So make sure you read the packet. It tells you exactly what to do. For Oust, you fill the kettle halfway through, let that boil, and then you pour it in and leave it for about 10 minutes or so, and that will just get rid of all of that lime scale for you. Job done. Super easy, simple, and that's exactly what I need. Whilst I am letting that do its job, I thought I would just go around and wipe all of the sides down.
How to make me feel right. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk.
So I'm just sorting out the snack boxes. Obviously it's still summer holidays, so the kids are constantly asking for snacks at the moment, and so we are getting through them quite quickly, but just wanted to pop some more snacks in there that were just sort of left on the side. So they're now away and out of sight, and then just carry on wiping down the sides and the hob as well.
I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it.
So the little pieces on top of the hob. I'm actually going to take these all apart. I don't often do this. I normally give the hob a really quick wipe over, but I'm going to take all the little bits and pieces off of the hob and give it a really good scrub and soak. So those little black discs, they're going to be soaking in some soapy water, and then the others I'm just going to remove and just wipe underneath there. They were actually quite grimy under there. I was really surprised actually at how bad they were, so this job was definitely needed. So that is looking much better now, but I'm actually now going to tackle the extractor fan. So I probably should have done the hob last because I'm actually now working above it. As you can see, this is filled with dust. Honestly, the dust gets collected here so quickly. I've just got my spray wipe done and I've sprayed so much of this on there to try and get rid of this grease and grime that is up here. But it's actually tackling it really well. As you can see, so much has come off this. This was a job that was definitely overdue and needed to be done quite some time ago, it looks like, but I'm getting it done now, so I'm ticking it off my list.
I put my feet up and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep.
Okay, so my next job, what I'm doing with the, again, staying on the extractor fan, is you can remove these panels underneath. These get so sticky and greasy, so I've just filled up the sink with some hot soapy water. I'm just going to be placing them in there. I'm just going to let them soak for a little bit. And after I've let them soak, I'm just going to give them a really good scrub. These were so greasy. So I'm going to make sure that I do this a little bit more often and not leave it so long next time, because I do like to keep on top of jobs so that it doesn't build up so much like this. But yeah, these were definitely an overdue job.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, so I'm letting those drip dry now, and it's been about 10 minutes or so, so I'm going back to my kettle and I'll show you the end results of this. So I'm super pleased. All of that limestone has completely gone and that is looking lovely again, so I'm glad my kettle is all back in working order. Next on the list is the top cupboards, and I'm going to give you a little hack here. You might have seen in one of my previous videos that I actually just put some paper up here, so you do paper, magazines, whatever you have. So I just cut up some sort of paper to size that fits so you don't see it, and then this makes cleaning the top of your cupboard so easy and quick. So obviously you roll up the old paper. Again, I'll just give it a quick wipe over with my spray wipe and done, and then you get some new paper. So I'm just going to cut this just so it's a bit skinnier, because I find if I don't do that, then it doesn't sit so well on top of my cupboards and you see it, and obviously I don't want you to see it. And then I place some new ones up there, and it's done. It makes cleaning the tops of the cupboards so much quicker. So I'm going to move over to the other side and do exactly the same to that. I absolutely love this hack, as I may, I've seen going through the video. Anything that makes my life that little bit easier, I'm definitely going to do it. So I'm just popping the extractor fan sections back in now, so they're all dry, so that's done. So that is all of the top of our kitchen done. Moving on to the bottom, what I need to do is clean the fronts of these cupboards. I've got all the kids' kind of sticky finger marks on them, and this is a job that I probably need to do a little bit more often, but don't. So this is definitely overdue. And we actually did paint this cupboard, so this wasn't the original colour. We've painted it and done a little bit of kind of an upscale of our kitchen, done some new handles as well. So but the paint has lasted so well, but it just needs a really good clean. So I'm so glad that this is also done. If you did like this video, please do remember to give it a thumbs up for me and hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I make 2 videos just like this one every single week. So I'd absolutely love to have you, and thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.